Hello, this is my blog for, I think this is day 16. And I thought I would do a video. And the title of today's Focusing on the Roots from Coach Kemi is How the Wealthy Think. The wealthy think differently from those who are not wealthy. I was about to say those of us who are not wealthy, but the wealthy think differently from those who are not wealthy. Note, I did not say the rich, I said the wealthy. The wealthy are people who take risks, and you've got to think a certain way before you take a risk, because a risk could cost you one way or another. It could cost you doing the work and making the money and getting wiser in the process, or it could cost you losing the money and getting wiser in the process. It really is down to how we think. A poor person looks at a cup with water in it and says it's half empty. And a wealthy person looks at a cup with water in it and says it's half full. It's a way of thinking. The poor person looks at it and all he sees and focuses on is that there is a little bit of water, oh, but there's all this empty space. But the wealthy person looks at it and focuses on there is water in there and I can make it more. He or she is not focusing on, oh, how it's, there isn't water in this part. Oh dear, that part is just empty. No, they are thinking, they're progressive thinkers. They think, how will I increase what is there? There is this story of a man with talent, and he gave talents to three of his servants and he traveled. He gave one 5, he gave one 2, he gave one talent. And he came back and said, so what have you done with it? It's like giving them fruits to sell. What have you done with it? And the one with 5 talents came and said, I have increased it by another 5. So now I have 10. So that's 100% increase. The one with 2 said, yes, I also have increased mine by 2. That's another 100% increase. But the one with 1 was a poor thinker. What he did was he went to hide it. In our day and age, we may not hide it. We might spend it or sell it and use the money, or just go and keep it somewhere, or just sit down thinking, oh, I only have 1. I only have 1. The other guy has 5. The other guy has 2. Why did he give me just 1? Instead of thinking, what will I do with this 1 so I can increase it? It takes a certain way of thinking. A person who wants to go forward, who wants to progress, will think that way. But what did he do? He kept it. He just hid it. I said, look, here it is. You gave me 1. I'm giving it right back to you. So, because I know that you probably reap where you do not sow. And, I just didn't want any trouble. So here you go. And the owner said, well, gosh, why didn't you do something with it? Why didn't you put it in the bank, even if you are not going to go to work? Put it in the bank and let it accrue some interest. You could have done something. And then he said, okay, this is what we're going to do. A decision had to be made. A wise man will make a decision. You have to determine whether those people are for you or they are not, whether they can stay in your space, in your company, in your business, whether they can continue to partner with you. You've got to make a decision. One of my coaches said to me, a wealthy person makes decisions very quickly and changes them slowly. And he did it this way. Opportunity comes your way and you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, decision. And so this guy went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, decision. The one with the 5, now has 10 talents, he said, go get the one with 1 talent and give the one with the 10 talents that 1 talent. So he's increased it to 11. Think about it. If you had 3 people around you like that, and you wanted to give one of them something to do, would you give it to the person that has done nothing with the little that you gave him, or would you give it to the person that has done something with what you've given him? I mean, it's really up to you. And what he has done is amazing. Not just a little, but he has done something amazing. So I say to you, think like the wealthy. Look at what's in your hand and determine that you're going to increase what's in your hand. It's not enough. It's not enough to just do a little or 80% or even 99% or even 99.9%. The wealthy don't do that. They go the whole hog. They go all the way, and then they wait to see what happens. And if there's a mistake along the way or they lose something, they dust themselves off, get up and do it again, but they do it a better way. I hope this has been of value to you. Thank you. Bye.